Are you moving? Do you need some strong guys to help you move? Are you emotionally cold or in need of a psychological breakthrough?
No, I'm good. I'm actually doing emotionally fine, especially the past few days, I'll be honest. As a heads up, this is actually, at the time of I was recording this, I actually had edited a ton of episodes to be uploaded to you guys, which includes this playthrough. Last episode on the card, top right, which funny thing, I actually have not seen it in a while. Anyways, another Wednesday, another You Don't Know Jack.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you don't believe in mermaids, then what is this right here? Huh?
What? That's not even a mermaid, or a merman at that.
Playing by yourself? Well, at least you won't come in second.
Very true.
And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
the 24-hour Wicker store, because there's no telling when you'll need a Wicker fix.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. Alright, let's move.
Funny thing, I actually have a scented candle in my room. Gives out a very nice scent now and then when I go to sleep.
Let's start with, let's talk about sext. Which of these sext messages would a sexting sexton be most likely to send to his significant other? This church graveyard is making me so horny right now. I'm wearing my construction hat and nothing else. My penis is starting to look like... This is deeply titillating. I mean disappointing. This is deeply disappointing.
Great.
It was begging to be picked. A sexton is a church official responsible for maintaining the church property and performing related duties, such as digging graves.
Wait, am I?
Yeah,
oh, wait, I am. I was mixing up the word sexton with sextant, which is actually some sort of, I guess either construction or sailor item, I forgot.
Now, sure the Vice Lords are dangerous, but can they dance? And you just wandered into dis or dat territory.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a gang listed on the FBI's National Gang Threat Assessment, or a boy band. If it's a gang, press the left arrow. If it's a boy band, press the right arrow. Alrighty then, here it comes.
I know boy bands, but this can be tough.
Backstreet Boys.
That was obvious.
10 Mile Boys. D-Boys. Pop It Off Boys. Boyzone. Hot Boys.
Oh.
Star Boys.
Almost all correct.
Not bad. Not good enough to be a member of Pop It Off Boys, but not bad.
Hey, at least I won't be part of NSYNC. Honestly, I may be a singer, but not good of a singer.
I'm sick of boy bands getting all the attention over girl groups. I mean, what's NSYNC got that One Direction doesn't? Those girls are talented and attractive.
Hey, everyone has their own opinion. I don't usually listen to a lot of boy bands.
This one's called Just Trolling. Why were the 3 billy goats gruff so gruff? It's not easy being a baby goat. It's not easy being a lady goat. It's not easy being a boy goat. Or it's not easy being a castrated goat.
Why were the 3 billy goats gruff so gruff? Like, gruff means...
Time's almost up. Nuts. That's wrong. Let me show you something. A billy goat is a male goat.
Oh!
It's not easy, especially since goats...
I didn't realize that was what they were asking.
Billy goat stuff.
I thought it was a lot more complicated with the word gruff being so, flamboyantly used.
Up for over easy in 60 seconds.
Oh?
So recently, I've switched over to only eating cage-free eggs. I was just feeling so guilty about eating eggs from an animal that wasn't allowed the simple luxury of moving around a few inches in a hot, crowded barn all day. In fact, I've been thinking I should extend my cage-free policy to other things in my life, like movies. So tell me, if I only wanted to consume Nicolas Cage-free movies, what film would it be okay for me to watch? Adaptation, Kick-Ass, The Expendables 2, or The Wicker Man?
I mean, I don't know the answer to this question, but seriously, couldn't the wrong answer of the game be any more obvious?
This would have worked. Nick Cage was an adaptation, Kick-Ass, and The Wicker Man, but The Expendables 2 is Nicolas Cage-free, making it fine for me to watch.
Oh!
I know going Nicolas Cage free is the moral thing to do, but I'm gonna have to find some way to supplement my life with all the random screaming I'm missing. No, not the Wicker Man! But you can be a Wicker Man or lady with a pair of Wicker socks from the 24-hour Wicker store. A tisket, a tasket, your feet will feel like they're in a basket. You'll be happy to know this wrong answer of the game.
Oh, wait, Wicker is not candles. Whoops! But then again... well in that case... Well then again, actually, there's literally a Wicker basket right next to me in the living room.
Next up, Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
I think this is the 7th time they done this?
Seen on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus?
I was kind of confident, honestly.
Allow me. While many celebrities and world leaders grace the cover of the iconic album cover, Einstein can barely be seen over John's right shoulder. Although, to be fair, if you squint, Ringo sort of looks like a kangaroo. That'll bring an end to our first round. And lucky for you, there's room for improvement. Don't forget, all the questions in round 2 are worth double. Let's keep going.
Well, I got the wrong answer to the game, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Here's one I like to call Buzzkill Feed. What would be included in a BuzzFeed article, 12 people who are totally named Buzz? A gif of the first person to walk on the moon, a gif of the second person to walk on the moon, a gif of the third person to walk on the moon, or a gif of the last person to walk on the moon?
I know it's not the first.
Watch your... Buzz Aldrin was the second person to walk on the moon after Neil Armstrong.
Good.
You also might find him in the BuzzFeed article, 15 people who wanted to murder Neil Armstrong.
I don't think he's gonna be that guy, come on. Give Buzz Aldrin some love.
This one's known as When You Wish Upon a Dead Shriveled Hand. Suppose instead of wishing on a star, Geppetto made a wish using the monkey's paw from the famous short story. What might happen to Pinocchio? He'd come to life for 24 hours, then revert back to a puppet. He'd come to life, then Geppetto would get 6 more wishes. He'd come to life, but there would be terrible consequences, or he would not come to life at all.
The monkey's paw.
In the short story, The Monkey's Paw, a couple is given a magical monkey's paw that grants wishes, but every wish comes at a terrible price.
To be honest, it seemed like the most obvious.
That's why I never trust monkeys with wishes. If I ever hire a monkey, it's to dress up in a tuxedo, play the cymbals, and eat bugs out of my hair. That's it.
To be honest, that doesn't seem the most logical, so that's why I chose it. Granted, not Carve Alive Alone could have been an easy throw off.
It's time for Let's Get Ready to Crumble.
Oh, wow! That was immediate.
Okay, for this next question. Oh, great, the lights went out. We could be here for a while. Luckily, I always keep a flashlight, bottled water, and a giant bag of fortune cookies.
Huh.
Okay, let's see what she says. It's better to have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yeah, obviously. But for which of these characters is this advice too late? A Clockwork Orange's Alex, The Catcher in the Rye's Holden, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest's McMurphy, or A Streetcar Named Desire's Blanche?
I don't even know what a lobotomy is, so, Oh, wait.
I always rely on the stupidity of strangers. Where's that confounded right answer? At the end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, McMurphy is lobotomized before being mercifully suffocated by the chief. Spoiler alert for a 1975 movie.
Okay, Cookie, the power is back on. Cookie? Cookie? I'm right behind you, Bob. Cookie, don't try to suffocate me with a pillow again. You're lost.
So Cookie basically walked away while he did the question.
I call this one Wily Conspiracy.
Uh-oh.
Suppose Wile E. Coyote is chasing Roadrunner around the Texas School Book Depository building. If he falls out the window from where Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot John F. Kennedy, what will you hear? 3 floors worth of a falling sound, then a
Oh,
thunk. 4
jeez,
floors
I don't
worth of
even
a
know this
falling
American
sound,
stuff.
then a crash. 5 floors worth of a falling sound, then a thud. Or 6 floors worth of a falling sound, then a kerplunk.
I don't even know this, honestly. Yeah. I guess I say my answer fell flat. Don't tell me it's 6
Here's
floors.
what you meant to pick. The
Oh.
totally accurate and untainted Warren report claimed that Lee Harvey Oswald shot Kennedy from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository building. Of course, witnesses claim they saw a completely different coyote fall off the grassy knoll down the street, and the Warren report still stands by the ridiculous single anvil theory.
Well, last question before Jack Attack. Ugh. Not my best performance, but then again, these are difficult.
Here we have cinephile dysfunction. Let's say some old guy pops a Viagra and then sits down to watch an insanely long porno. According to the official Viagra website, at what point should he immediately call a doctor if he still has an erection? The 2-hour mark of Gong with the Wind? The 4-hour mark of Dr. Javage-O? The 6-hour mark of Apocalypse Now? Or the 8-hour mark of Honest Mistake?
I don't even know.
Ready for this? The official
Aye.
website states that if you have an erection that lasts over 4 hours, you should
Man, a
call
lot
the
of American
doctor
stuff that I actually
immediately.
have no clue about.
Hey,
Oh well.
it's clear that the old guy from the question isn't me, right? It's some other person. Yeah, it's just totally not me. And that's why it's funny, because it's a completely different person who doesn't resemble me at all. That's good. That's good writing.
Hashtag insecurities. Alright, Jack Attack time.
Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see 2 clues that match, press your A button. 2,000 big ones if you're right. 2,000 gone if you're wrong. And of course,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Oh, hey, did I ever mention I killed my own brother? Sometimes brothers just don't get along. Good luck.
Well, I wouldn't know one of these, to be honest. It's right there. I know this one. Man, I would have been surprised if they put an A-B-L-E. Now, here on out, it might just be completely blind. You know, I saw that name thinking like, that's a misspelling of the first one. Is that the correct answer? Turns out I was correct. Oh, not Simba. Who? Scarpio who? Oh, I never watched The Lion King. I'm so sorry, guys. Romulus. I don't know who that is. Lore? Ah, yes. Romulus killed his own story. He truly is the villain. Getting good guesses thus far. Dexter Morgan. Dexter? I don't know. In fact, I might actually skip this one altogether. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this one altogether. The Ice Truck Killer! Claudius. I don't know who Claudius is either. Okay, that was a pure guess again. Set. Who's Set? Wait, Set killed... Nah, I wouldn't know. I'm set on not answering here. I'm so sorry, guys. Then again, I see Osiris at the end. Actually, that might have been the answer, but oh well.
That's all she wrote!
Oof.
Wow, even in fictional stories that makes me sad. I can't imagine ever killing a family member again. I mean, for the first time, because I've never done that before. I have to go.
Okay, this... If I could give an alternate title to this episode, it might as well be Hashtag Insecurities, because jeez, Cookie, you're making me want to question you in so many ways. Just for the record.